Hello, kings, queens, and everything in between. Welcome back to the Tea We Don't Sip, where we break down the truth about life, human behavior, accountability, and why people do what they do. So, no sugarcoating, just real talk. If you're ready to dive deep, challenge perspectives, and grow, you're in the right place. So, let's get into it. Today, I want to touch bases on the reasons why people avoid taking accountability. It can be for a variety of reasons, often tied to psychological, social, or emotional factors. Some of the most common reasons include: one, fear of consequences. Admitting fault can lead to punishment, criticism, or damaged relationships. So people avoid it to protect themselves. Two, ego and pride. Well, that's really two in one. Accepting responsibility can feel like an attack on one's self worth. So people deflect blame to maintain their self image. Three, cognitive dissonance. When actions don't align with beliefs or self perception, it creates discomfort. Instead of adjusting behavior, people may rationalize or shift blame. Four, shame and guilt. Some people avoid accountability because it brings up deep feelings of shame or guilt they'd rather not face. Five, lack of self awareness. Sometimes people genuinely don't realize they're at fault or are unaware of how their actions affect others. Six, cultural or social conditioning. In some environments, admitting mistakes is seen as a weakness rather than a sign of growth. So, making people hesitate to take responsibility. Seven, avoidance of conflict. Owning up to mistakes might lead to difficult conversations, so people choose denial or avoidance instead. Eight, defensive behavior. When people feel attacked, they instinctively defend themselves rather than reflect on their actions. Ultimately, accountability requires self awareness, emotional maturity, and a willingness to grow. Some people struggle with it because they haven't developed those skills or because the fear of repercussions outweigh the perceived benefits. You get it. I don't know, but sharing about the requirements of accountability makes me want to kind of dive into meanings, the meanings of these requirements. So let's start with self awareness. Self awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors and how they affect both yourself and others. It's the foundation of personal growth and accountability and emotional intelligence. So there are two main types: internal self awareness, which is understanding your values, strengths, weaknesses, and motivation. And there's two, external self awareness, recognizing how others perceive you and how your actions impact them. Okay. People with high self awareness tend to make better decisions, have healthier relationships, and grow from their mistakes. On the other hand, a lack of self awareness can lead to defensiveness, poor accountability, and repeating negative patterns. Improving self awareness takes reflection, feedback, and a willingness to be honest with yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. Secondly, I want to give a little insight on emotional maturity. Okay. Emotional maturity is the ability to understand, manage, and respond to emotions in a healthy and constructive way. Let me repeat that: in a healthy and constructive way. It's what separates reacting from the responsibility thoughtfully. Here's key signs of emotional maturity: taking accountability, owning up to mistakes instead of blaming others, managing emotions, controlling impulses and not letting emotions dictate actions, handling criticism well, seeing feedback as an opportunity to grow rather than an opportunity to attack. Empathy and understanding, recognizing and respecting others' perspective, even in disagreements. Letting go of the past, learning from experiences without holding on to resentment. Adapting to change, accepting that life is unpredictable and adjusting without excessive stress. Healthy communication, expressing feelings openly and honestly. and honestly, without aggression or passive aggression. Emotional maturity isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about navigating them with wisdom. It takes self awareness, patience, and a willingness to grow. So, with that being said, and me breaking down a few keys of emotional maturity, I have a question for you. What part of emotional maturity do you think people struggle with the most? But wait. Before you answer that, let me give you this sweet, friendly reminder. Okay? Accountability, self awareness, and emotional maturity are three things that can change your life if you're willing to put in the work. It's not always easy, but growth never is. If you're ready to level up, challenge yourself, and see the world differently, make sure you subscribe, like, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going. And until next time, let's stay wise, stay focused, keep protecting your peace, keep it positive, and keep it moving. And I'll see you soon. Bye.